Salutare lume și bine v-am regăsit la un nou episod din The Fall of Avalon. Cred că e posibil să fie și ultimul, din cauza că ne apropiem de final. Acum nu știu dacă asta e misiunea finală sau dacă mai avem ceva în afară de ea. Important e că trebuie să mergem tot acolo unde am găsit porțile mari. Trebuiau și coroana și sabia și scutul în a doua regiune. Am avut probleme cu videourile de la The Fall of Avalon, să le pun pe YouTube din cauza că muzica cereau drepturi de autor pe ea. Efectiv, jocul încă nu le-a cumpărat muzica aia. E nașpa dacă o publici. Bam. Ce ușor dau până ei acum. Bun, vreau să ajung acolo. Deci ca să nu cădem. Unde fugi futos gura, mati? Bun, intrăm aici în peștera asta. Și uite ce ne trebuia coroana. What the fuck? Nu mă lasă să pun toate trei.
So, you finally made it. Took you long enough. I hope you're ready, because this is it. The beginning of the end. This is the Charred Conclave, a graveyard for druids, burned alive as scapegoats for the Red Death. To greet you, I was once where you are now, and here I found my... Just remember, once you step through, but if you've come this far, I suppose, go on.
Cred că pe aici trebuie să intrăm. Ziceam că trebuie să mergem la un...
At last we meet. I've heard much about you, your choices, your determination. And now, what lane it's... I've... Oh...
Prea multe vorbe să-mi bag pula.
Help and the...
Ok. What the fuck? De acolo de mai crabul șmecher. E faza că trebuie să găsim aici Sfântul Graal aparent. Și după ce îl găsim și îl batem pe Cranoc sau așa, ne blocăm secret ending-ul, dar nu cred că pe aici e Sfântul Graal.
I was there. But we and you but
Aici nu mă interesează de ce a făcut el, ce a făcut. prea multă bărbărie. Follow the path and choose what it must be. Oh, inima mea, sufletul meu. Cam multe alte regat mai am eu. Oh. Și nici nu nimic de luptat pe ce prin zona asta. Oh, uite un peșcar.
You've come. No, please, just because you. I want release. Kill just. Let's do. He peeped. But I just.
Ok, am făcut din greșeală o bucată. Oh! Zona asta o cunosc pe ce? Pe ce? Uite ce doi cavaleri.
Help me bring the king back, whole and complete. That's all I ask of you. Now I met the...
Go on. Always a pleasure to see you. Let me...
Uite ce Sfântul Graal.
You carried a dying king across the bones of a dying world. Now you stand before what started it all. An idea. I am the reason there must be an ending. I do not guide. I do not judge. I exist so that something can be chosen. I do not offer meaning. I require that one be made. You have brought all things to their conclusion. Now, decide what must remain. Choose, and let the shape of the world follow. He shall find his way home. The tear between... You will be seen. You will be... You will shape the world. Then the prince will ascend and return to his mother. The heart shall cease its bleeding. Through his ascension, the weirdness will be tamed.
No, I won't let this happen. Not again.
Nu poți să le fugi, mă, poți să le că-ți fut două bucăți, mori. Una, două, trei, patru, ai crăpat, crăpat, bossule, crăpat. Să văd, poți să-ți iau ăștia. Nu pot să iau nimic de la el, complet de ritual.
You uncovered the truth buried in the weirdness and used it to return Arthur to where he truly belonged, ending the cycle and securing Avalon's future. The four-dweller mother's heart, no longer bleeding, sealed the wound in the world, and with it ended the Red Death that had stolen so many lives. And so the legend of King Arthur began to fade. In its place grew a stronger Avalon, where the weirdness was no longer feared, but understood. With One Eye and Captain Brandon working side by side, the South found a peace it hadn't known in years. The roads stayed open, the fields were guarded, and the people finally felt safe. No longer bound to Camelot or the Knights of the Round Table, it became a land ruled by its own people on its own terms. The men here stayed in Kuenak, but Yvain failed to rally the minds and hearts needed for his Grail quest. With no clear leaders and rising tension, both Kuenak and Camelot grew fragile, drifting toward division, with no one left to hold the line. You awakened the giants and gave their strength to Camelot, ending the Dar-Wita rebellion before it could ignite. In time, a new generation rose among the tribes, learning to coexist under Camelot's banner, no longer feared as savages, but respected as part of Avalon's future. Fergus was named the new Galahad the Loyal. With One Eye and Brandon unable to rally the Dar-Wita of the Forlorn Swords, the South remained divided. Fergus prepared Camelot's forces to reclaim the region by strength, determined to restore unity through conquest if necessary. The captain led the South to independence, breaking all ties with Camelot. Under his rule, the Horns of the South flourished. Merchants, pilgrims, and adventurers returned to the roads, and prosperity once again reached the far corners of the land. One Eye ruled the South with the Horns of the South at his side. The Dar-Wita, the Forlorn Swords, remained divided, leaving the South strong but isolated. Without wider unity, his rule endured for a time. The future beyond his leadership remained uncertain. Nianta left Kuenak with Yvain, and her fate remained unknown. Yet among the people she once served, tales of her devotion and courage endured, and her name was remembered with respect. Maggott chose to remain in Kuenak, and the people stayed with him. Over time, they grew to trust him and often sought his wisdom. In time, he took on an apprentice, planting the first seeds of a new druidic tradition. Urfre left Kuenak alongside Yvain, despite concerns about his age. His fate remained unknown, but the people admired him for finding purpose at the end of his life, and spoke of him with lasting respect. Fabius and Neil disappeared from the Red Church's reach, but their life together soon unraveled. With no child and no cause to unite them, they parted ways, and Fabius faded into obscurity. With Helmi as the new matron, after returning to camp.
În fine, a zis toată povestea fiecărui personaj să-mi bag pula. Așa că, de mai departe, aici zice ce se întâmplă, cum că așa, că bine, into the world, new game plus with your current track. More from you. Master Journey. În fine, lume, vă mulțumesc extrem de mult pentru că ați fost cu mine la această serie. Dacă v-a plăcut, nu uitați să apăsați un like și ne vedem data viitoare. Posibil Skyrim Oblivion. Până atunci rămâneți cu bine. Pa, pa.